Hello, hello, I am back. I was trying to do a tidy up real fast. What's the matter, Boots? You can't get over there? Okay, hold on, Boots. There. Now you can go there. There you go, babies. Okay. Thank you. Hello, love. You were just watching Dawn. Is Dawn on alive? It's probably a silly question. It's Friday. You had to come back for the finale. You got it. Okay, hopefully YouTube doesn't cut off. Yes, we did this big wall this morning. Now we have to do 3 flowers. Yes, here I am. I am back. In black. Okay. Oh, and I haven't shown you guys. How many did I use? Hold on. I lost count. 21. 21 quads. So it'll be 21 times 4. And then on the back, we had the 12-inch that was inflated to 6 inches. And I was just going to show, look at this donut. It is still happening. And I believe we did this 2 Fridays ago. And if you hear it, that is the Mod Podge and the sprinkles on top. You had 16 in your notes, because that was original, but then I decided not so many flowers. It looks yummy, and it's still looking great, I know. Okay, we are going to be using Calisan K-Link Mirror Silver. And I'm going to be doing 3 flowers. So I am going to do 3 of these now. And you are going to size them to 7 inches. And tie it off. Now you're hungry. She wants some donuts. And 7 inches. And I'm going to do 1 more. Now I'm doing 3 flowers, but you guys would be doing 4. I did one off camera this morning. She's actually being very quiet right now. I think she went into my room all on her own and went for a little cat nap. Okay, I'm going to put 2 of these away. We'll keep 1 out for now. And you are also going to need just a regular 12-inch balloon, inflated and sized to 6 inches. I gotta laugh at AI. And just in case, if you've never seen a linking balloon before, you have your neck down here, plus you have this extra tip. Now I am going to get a Calisand 260, again mirror silver, and we are going to pull the air out and then tie it. And now we are going to tie this onto our linking balloon. You want to try to tie it in the center. And of course, you will be tying it twice. And now we're just going to leave it. We're going to leave that, and we're going to go to 260s. You are going to need 10 260s for this part. Thank you very much. It's Mona. Thank you, thank you. So now I have the 10. Yep, got 10. Now I'm going to put them all together, and I'm going to cut them in half. You can get them from bargainballoons.com. The K-links are not available yet. They are very new, but they will be available soon. So I'm just cutting it right in half. So now I have 20 pieces instead of 10. Now what you're going to need to do is all the ones that don't have a closed end, you are going to tie the ends so that it's just like that. But you don't need to do it with these because they already have a closed end. So I'm going to get all of the ones that don't have the closed end. And I grabbed this stand because I will be putting my little loops on there. Thank you very much. I hear a puppy outside. These stands, I have a link for them in my bio. They are just called acrylic balloon stand. I might have it as acrylic balloon centerpiece stand. I am just stretching all of my balloons. And to save time, I'm stretching some all together. Okay, they are stretched. Now I'm going to count out 10. So I will do this 10 now, this 10 after. Now I'm going to be using my hand pump. And I'm going to pump 2 pumps of air. I'm going to release some air. And I'm going to tie it. And I forgot I need my scissors to cut these ends. And now that is just going to hold my loops. And I'm going to repeat this. Well, thank you very much, Carmen. I am great. And you haven't seen me in a long time. I think notifications sometimes don't get sent out. Hello, hello. Right now we are making a flower and it's going to go on this beautiful wall behind us. I'm giving 2 pumps of air. Why does that seem really small? Maybe I will stretch it out. Hello, hello. Oh, boy. He truly blessed my hands. Thank you so much. Okay. Release some air. I don't know why this one feels so much smaller. Tie it. And if you guys saw me making this flower before, my 2 pumps came out longer last time because that pump was different. This pump is giving me shorter pumps, but it's okay. That is seeming smaller too. You know why? Let me change this pump. Okay. Let me try that again. I am making a flower. A beautiful flower. A little better. And the flowers are going to go on this wall that you see behind me. And I'm just going to continue making these petals until I have the 10. I really just wanted to do it all silver. I like doing things sometimes that are all the same color. It just looks awesome in pictures. Sorry, I'm just, bye, Stephen. You are blocked. Okay. Sorry. I know the mods had muted what he was saying, but we do not want that in our chat. It was somebody offering money to people that follow them. It's a scam. Hello, Seymour. We are doing a long day today. Yes, somebody was asking about the flower, and I know you can't see it, so I'm going to do that. The flower is going to look like this one up here. The effect is giving. Thank you very much. And I was told at the beginning of the year, this kind of thing is big this year, especially being all silver. Thank you so much. We are just making loops. I wonder how Louise is doing at her fashion show. It's huge, yep. I'm hoping my petals are going to be good sizes. The first pump was giving smaller loops. But it's okay. Again, it's a flower. It doesn't have to be perfect. Even though I try to make it perfect. Okay, that is the 10 of those. Now, when I first started making this flower, I would take this one, I would tie it over there, and I would make each one of these individual and then tie it on. But a beautiful follower of mine on YouTube said, why not make the loops, then add it? So that is genius. Why didn't I think of that? I don't know why I didn't, but... So, I am just going to be placing them right on the line. I want to mix these up a little bit because some are a little bit smaller. These might become a mess in the beginning, but you can fix them. Get in there. Thank you, thank you. I know it looks really wacky right now. Are you serious, see for you? Wow. Okay, I am just situating them so that they are all, you can see what I've done. All of the center of the loops is around that 260. Yeah, put it flat and that'll be better. You just made a claim? Yes, for sure. Now we are going to be using that extra tip of the K-link to tie the 260 around. And tie it twice. And I had some extra, just gonna cut that. So now we have half of the flower. Now we need to inflate the other 10. Thank you very much. We have to do 10 more. Yes, K-links are new to Calisan. And thank you very much, Sonia. And Tanya's fingers are going to be sore after today because they already were. But that is okay. It is worth it. It is worth the struggle. You've needed that for a while. I think, did I stretch these? Yeah, I think I stretched them all in the beginning. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I sometimes get strange comments about my voice. Like some will ask, why is your voice like that? Ask God. He gave it to me. We are making flowers. I have half of it done. And they will be going on the wall. You're moisturizing your hands a lot? Yeah, that's what I need to do too. My hands, especially the top, like right now, feel like sandpaper. Probably sound like sandpaper too. Thank you so much, Blown Away. There's been a few that have said that. There are some people that say they watch just to hear my voice. They don't make balloons, they just like watching. And that is awesome. Oh yes, definitely. I will be showing the wall. I will be moving this. We have to attach the wall to some stands after. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, thank you. You are very welcome. After we get this flower done, I have 2 more flowers to do. They will all be the same. And I'm so glad I changed my mind. I'm making 12 of them. My fingers would be dying with 12 of these. So 4 is a better number. Okay, just got 2 more loops. Hello, JP Flag. No. I never get tired from teaching. It's just I have been twisting all week. It's been a lot of twisting. Thank you, thank you. I feel like I want to have a party this weekend. Hello, Maribel. Okay. I cut that one a little short. Okay, now I'm going to add it to the other half of the flower. So we have that 260. We're just going to do the same thing that we did for the top. Feed them on, and I kind of try to pull them through the loop. And if you're coming in late, no worries, I am making another one. Got one more piece here. Thank you for following. Okay, I am going to place it flat so I can make sure I've got them all good. They are good. Good morning. Now, with that linking half or the 260 half from the other side, we are going to tie it as tight as possible. Now let me just take away the unpretty. So, this is what we have happening so far. But in order to get this to straighten out, we need another 260. Thank you, love. Opa. Thank you, thank you. Okay, how many pumps did I do for this one? I believe it was 4. Yeah, I will do 4, and then I'm going to stretch it out. I release some air first before tying. This is softening it, and it's also stretching it some. So I think that is going to work. This can hurt your hands after a while too. Yeah, let me show you how I'm doing my measuring. So this, we are gonna feed into the loops. I just wanna give it one more stretch. Maybe I should have put 5 pumps. Okay, you are just going to feed it right in the middle of your loops. It's going to go all the way around. Thank you, thank you. you for following. Over here. Now you are going to tie those two ends together. Oops. Trying to get away from me. And I'm going to cut that. And I just want to show you. You can see that is how it's looking inside. Now, all those petals will sit nice. This is my favorite flower to make. But we need to do another step. Thank you. We are going to get another 260. Stretch it out. Thank you very much. 2 pumps of air. Release some air. And now we are going to make pearls to go all the way around. And I am going to need my glue gun. So I am going to use the Hoto hot glue gun. Even though it's a hot glue gun, it's a low temp. So I'm just going to turn it on so that that is ready when I need it. Even though it only takes 30 seconds to heat up. So now we are going to make pearls. So you're going to twist a little ball, give your balloon a squeeze, create another ball, but you want to hold that ball in between your fingers like it's a diamond ring. Squeeze and continue making the pearls. And what I'm doing is my left hand is squeezing and pinching the balloon while my right hand is twisting towards me. And you are going to make enough that it is going to go around the center. And I really find squeezing your balloons helps. Thank you very much, Cindy. Let's check and see. I know I don't have enough, but we're going to check and see. We don't have enough. Thank you very much, Landy. Okay, I'm going to... You've never seen anything like this? Oh, thank you very much. Let's check and see. We have enough. I am not sure where I learned how to do this, but I know I did it maybe like 8 years or more. No, not that long. Yeah, maybe like 18, no. Maybe about 8 to 10 years ago. So I never said it. Let me show you. Oops. I lost the ball, hold on. How many did I lose? Let me just check. Okay, we are good. So I am taking the nozzle of this one and just wrapping it around the end, just like so. Now I'm still pinching over here because I'm going to release the air in this one. And then I'm going to tie it together. And some of my balls came undone. That happens sometimes. But I'm thankful that it happened where it did. Because now I shouldn't untwist anything else. So I just fixed it, and I know I'm going to be gluing down that area first. I'm just trimming the ends. Don't trim them too short. And you are ready for usage. So this will now just go right on your balloons like so. And I am going to add some glue to one of the pearls. And then I'm going to roll that pearl to the 12-inch balloon. Thank you so much. And I'm going to glue it there. Let's see if I can pick it up to show you. So it's glued to this balloon, not your 260s. And I'm going to do that in about 4 places. And then I might add some U-glue dashes. It's magic. This one is a low temp glue gun, so it is safe for your balloons. So it won't pop it. Okay, I'm going to get another one. And you don't want to use too much of the hot glue gun, or the hot glue I should say. Okay, I had glued you right there. Let's give you, and to avoid the strings, that's why I have this. This is supposed to be like a cutting mat for the kitchen. I use it for my hot glue gun. Catches any dripping. Originally, I was gonna put 3 rows. Thank you, Pretty Pop. I was gonna put 3 rows of the pearls, but I think we are going to just do the one. Again, we don't want to make this be super, super expensive. It's already going to be expensive. Now, another thing I like to use is U-glue dashes. I have a link for these and the gun in my bio. Sometimes I use a mixture of them. I'm just going to look for anywhere that's sticking up. And the U-glue dashes, you want to rub them. That is what activates the glue, the heat from your finger. Now I saw Amanda this morning was using carpet tape, and that looked like it is pretty good as well. And I think what I'm going to do is make all the flowers first, then we will attach to the wall, then I will attach the wall to the stands. I'll have all this table moved. You love carpet tape. Do you use the same one, the DIY Doctor? Thank you so much. Yes, on YouTube, you can catch the live replay. I actually was live earlier. I took a little break and then I came back. So I came back to make the flowers. And if the flower is what you're looking for, I am making 2 more of these. The wall though, it's gonna be over on the Tube of You. Thank you very much for following. I appreciate it. Oops, I just noticed 2 of my balls unraveled. You can see that right there. So, one of them is glued. So I am gonna very carefully create that bubble again. And, oh wait, no. I need it to be even. Oh, she keeps coming big. This is tricky because it's glued. No, we don't want a block. We definitely do not want that. Okay. Yep, we don't want a pot. Miss Anita. Thank you very much, Misty. Okay. She is complete. I am the master of all fixes. Thank you so much. I am constantly doing a fix. You found me on YouTube and you subscribed. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay. I am going to get a 260. I'm going to cut the closed end. And I'm going to tie it onto the 260 that is going around the center. Not this one, but you have that loose 260. Well, it's not loose, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. We are going to tie it onto that. Then we are going to take the other end and we are going to tie it onto the other side. Okay, tie it to this side. And then I know it sounds strange, but we are going to cut it in half. So instead of doing it the way I did it, I could have just cut it in half and tied it, but this is it. Now, grab, so this is just a regular 12-inch balloon. We have sized it to 6 inches. I'm going to tie these two ends together. And then I'm going to take that. Betsy, I am making another one right after this. But yes, there is a live replay on YouTube. So I just tied it to that because we will be adding it to the wall with this method. You followed? Thank you, thank you. Now let's do a new one. Another one. Okay, if I'm looking for that flower, it's in the kitchen. Now, if you are just joining, this is a Palisan K-Link balloon, and it is called K-Link because it has these extra links. So you have your end where you've tied it, plus you've got that extra nozzle. So they look like this when they are uninflated. I just inflated it and sized it to 6 inches. We had done that at the beginning of the live. Now I am taking a 260 in the same color, mirror silver. I pulled all the air out and I tied the end. Now you're going to find the middle of your balloon, which is right about there. You're going to wrap it around the nozzle part and tie it. You can send me a message. Okay, I am following you. Follow back, and you can send me a message on here. Okay, so that is tied. Now we are just going to put that to the side. We have to make the petals. So again, Calisan Mirror Silver 260s. You are going to need 10. So 10 of them, and we are going to be cutting them in half so that we get 20 petals. Because nobody is using 20 260s when we can make them be 20. You got it, love. I am snipping them all in half. Now, half of them are going to have 2 open ends. So you're going to tie your ends. You got it, love. This way we get 20 pieces instead of using 20 260s. I think the first time I made this, I was using 20 260s. It's like, no, that's too much money. Anything to reduce the cost. Because the economy is so great. Did you feel that sarcasm? Okay. So I have them all tied. I'm taking 10 of them. Thank you very much. You are very welcome. Now, each one, we are going to put 2 pumps of air. I am in Ontario, Canada. Now, your inflator may be different. So I'll just show you that's how long. But I release air, and we are left with this. And then you're going to tie it. And then we are going to cut off long ends. This size is okay, we can leave that. No, you can't order from me. Are you talking about buying balloons? Those you can order from bargainballoons.com. You learned so much here, that is awesome. Mission accomplished. Okay. In YouTube, I'm very sorry I didn't bring the laptop over here. So your comments are very small. And look at the 2 size differences. They should be the same size. I think I forgot to stretch the balloon. Thank you very much for the heart knee. Yep, stretching the balloon makes a difference. And release some air before you tie it. And if I have nozzles on there, this little round thing, I like to cut them off. Just be careful not to cut too short. That one petal, I might have to do it again. You don't see the daisy on my YouTube. It would be in the live replay. Oh, and if you have one of these or you get one and you're not using it for a while, it will automatically shut off. That is great to save your power, your battery. If you go back to my YouTube channel and you're on like the home page of the channel, you'll see there's a section. We have created a wall and we are making these flowers to go on the wall. So I've made one live. I have one up there. We are making another one, and I'll be making one more. Thank you very much, Sarah. And I think I did it again. I was talking about something and I forget. My brain just goes wherever it wants. It's fire. Thank you very much. Oh, where can you buy the daisy? The daisy is not for sale. How much for the whole balloon wall? I have not figured that out yet. But it would not be cheap. That is for sure. K-links are not cheap, especially in mirror silver. And it takes time. I mean, I've been teaching it all day, but I came on at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I went off for about 30 minutes and I came back again. So it's been a process. Now it wouldn't take me as long if I was just making it for a customer and not teaching. But when you're teaching it, it takes a little bit longer. And I have been working with balloons since 2001. That was the year I became a clown. And it's funny that you're talking about daisies. When I was a clown, I don't dress up as a clown anymore, but when I was, my name was Miss Daisy. Oops. I used to say to the kids, my name is Miss Daisy. I'm sometimes crazy, but never ever lazy. They never forgot my name, ever. Oh, I'm getting a puzzle. Thank you, Beth. I was a pretty cute clown. I had red curly hair sometimes. And I didn't give myself the white face. No, Toronto, Ontario. Yeah, I never gave myself a white face. I'll have to show a pic, yes. Give me 1 second. I thought I knew exactly where they were, but 1 second, I know where there is a picture. Okay. This was an old page that I had. Thank you so much. If you could see me standing over here, and I'm just, whoops. I closed you guys right up. I'm gonna take off the mirror for a second. And let me grab the mouse. Let me see if there's some bigger pictures. There is Ron's monkey, if you could see that. And he has a video for that on YouTube. I made these little fairies. But I'm just trying to find a picture of me. That's just my face painting. Ron's bunny. My face painting on myself. The kids used to enjoy this parachute game. Me with my face painted again. Again. I was face painting there, but I was not a clown. Whoops. I know there is pictures of me with just my face as the clown. Oh, and look at my beautiful artwork right there. Candy cane for Christmas. I used to have those machines. That's my beautiful girl right there. More painting. My girl again when she was much younger. There I am there, but I don't have anything painted on my face. Some of you might know who this is. He used to be the mayor of Toronto. His name was Rob Ford. I don't see any with me actually having makeup on my face. Just one more second, guys. I've got to find, I know there's one with my cute face. Let's see. And then I will get right back to the flower. And my name was Miss Daisy, which was spelt just like the flower. But I had somebody else call me up, and apparently she copyrighted the name Daisy as a clown. Oh, my honey is home. Hey, baby. I can't find it, but I will post. They wanted to see me as a clown.
You want to see what?
They wanted to see a picture of me as a clown.
Oh.
I found some, but it doesn't like really show my face. Okay. Sorry guys, that was a little intermission. Let me take this mirror back off. Comments, there we go. Thank you very much. Beth is telling you something, baby.
Huh?
Beth is telling you something.
What?
She says no cookies for him today. Sorry, Ron. Because I told them you were going to come in the chat. Did you?
No, I didn't. I was too busy.
He was too busy at work. Brookie says, hey, RK.
Hey, hey.
He's always resharing what I repost, and then he thinks that I posted it.
Oh, they're seeing.
Yep, they're seeing your hand. I'm not talking to myself. Okay, so if you remember with the linking balloon, we had tied the 260 on there. So now you're going to take each one of those 10 loops. Everyone is saying, hey, Ron. And add them onto your 260. And what I'm doing is pulling that 260 in the center. Like you want the 260 to come over here. If that's making sense. felt like I didn't put that on right. The wall, if I put liquid, are you talking about high float? Because you won't need that for the regular round balloons or the linking balloons. Where you need the high float is in these. So if you put high float in your 260s, your wall should last a couple of weeks. If you make a wall and you don't use 260s, it can last even longer than a couple of weeks. And if you use the shine spray, that will keep them shiny and not oxidized. So now I'm just trying to place it down flat. Make sure all my loops are in the middle. And now I'm going to take that end and tie it to this little tip. You are very welcome. And baby, you don't have to keep the YouTube on. You don't have to keep the YouTube on. Straightened out all my petals. And this is what we have. Now we are going to make 10 more. We've already got them cut, ready to inflate. Thank you very much. The middle balloon is sized to 7 inches. Hi, Pascalina. I'm giving it 2 pumps and releasing some air. Yes, that middle balloon was inflated to 7 inches. It was a 12-inch linking balloon. Are they? I was answering Pascalina. Ron thought I was talking to him. Thank you so much. No. You want to type. Thank you very much. I agree, Carmen. I love chrome silver. I am cutting, if the loop has that nozzle, I'm cutting that off. But be careful not to cut your balloon too short. So that's how much I cut off. You can see. I'm sticking those on there as a holder. You are very welcome. See for you. Two pumps. Release some air and tie. And see Amor and Deanna, I appreciate you too over on YouTube. I know you ladies are busy with those comments. And I need to see some tapping on the screen, please. When you tap on the screen, that gives me a like. And it tells whichever platform I'm on that the people are enjoying the live. And they will send more people over. Now, if you're busy making this, I understand. Your hands are all tied up right now. Okay. There is going to be one more flower after this. If you guys have joined late, no fear, there is one more after. And Ron, what do you think of the wall so far?
What wall?
What do you mean, what wall?
No.
Oh, he can't see. I've got furniture all over there.
Yeah.
We are just going to go with the 4 flowers. Remember, originally I wanted to do the 12.
Yeah.
I'd be here until tomorrow morning. I think it'll be too much. The 12. 4 is a better number. Three more loops to go on this one. Money, money. It's okay, money. No, it's okay. Mooney is talking to all of us. You okay, Mooney? C for you says, Mooney, we love you. You're not going to have a reply, Mooney? It was so quiet, I don't think you heard it. Yep, kitty kitty. Got 2 kitty kitties here. We have the moon and boots. So I've got moon boots. Oh, you heard the reply from her? Yeah, it was quiet, but I swear these mics on here can pick up people talking across the street. I started at 9 a.m. this morning, but prior to that, I made one of the flowers off camera. And that was between like 6:30 and 7:30. Then I went on Amanda's live until just before I came live. It is 2:09 p.m. So now with the other half, we are going to feed our other 10 loops. What time is it where you are, Carmen? Ooh, 6:09 p.m. Are you in the UK? So I know there's 4-hour difference in the UK. Oh, you are in the Netherlands, Carmen. And yes, you are in the UK. I thought so. It's dinner time in London. Yep, I think Bobo, Amanda, is probably at home getting dinner now. Okay. Move that one out of the way. I'm going to use the table to straighten this all out. It's sleeping time in Malaysia. I know I've had several people in Asia ask if I can go on at like 7 p.m. in the night. They say it would be a better time for them. So if you saw what I just did, I just kind of flattened it. I'm going to be fixing it again. I used 10 260s and you cut each one in half. See you more, I'm jealous. She's eating pizza. Send some over virtually. So I am going to tie this end to that little tip from the K-link. Try to tie it tight and twice. Thank you, thank you. Now I'm going to try to straighten her out. You feel like you're losing air. You cannot lose air until I do the picture. Thank you, thank you. So this is what we have happening. But now we are going to inflate another 260. And thank you for the hand heart C for you. We are going to put 5 pumps. The last one I had put 4 pumps, and I really had to stretch that balloon. I thought, let's do 5 pumps and release air. So what I am doing now is I am just measuring how much I need to go in the middle. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. Okay. So I'm still going to stretch her out. So, you see how I have it? Except for it is going to go boots. It's going to go in between your loops. You're going to pull it all through those loops to keep the petals straight. You got it. Otherwise, they go all Willy Wonka. And we want them to stay nice. That one over there. So you see now it is joining over here, and I'm just going to tie it. And I don't think I am going to make one balloon all weekend. My fingers are going to need a rest. Okay, now you will see all of your petals will sit better. See, they won't go all Willy Wonka. I'm losing air on that one. Okay, now we are going to grab another 260 again. This isn't the final 260. We need one more 260 after, but that will be for tying. So 2 pumps of air, release the air. Oh, your hands hurt just watching. I've heard that this is actually good to do for that, but I'm not 100% sure. Could have been something else. So never mind me. Okay, I am going to make the pearls again. So I'm going to twist a small bubble. I'm going to hold that in between my fingers. And I'm going to make more bubbles. And how I'm making these bubbles is my left hand is pinching the balloon. My right hand is twisting it towards me. And your hands could cramp from this, I tell you. Oh, yours too, Moon? Oh, I see. Okay, we're gonna do a measurement. That's not enough yet. Okay, Money, everybody in the building knows. Yeah, they do. See, it's like she said no. No. Okay. I'm gonna take the nozzle. And I'm gonna wrap it around the end so that I've got it locked in place. But I'm still gonna hold right here and cut this balloon. Okay, now we are just going to tie it. But she wasn't too bad today, baby. I only had to lock her up once. And she sounded like she was just gonna like saw through the door. So I said, no, I'm gonna have to let her out. So I did. And look. You'll rock him and pet him. She is looking for a boyfriend. That's what she is doing.
All the wrong places.
Yep, she's looking in all the wrong places because there is no boyfriends here. Okay. If you saw, I just pulled them over here. She's gonna jump up right now. What happened, baby? Mama's gotta get this done. The people have been waiting to see what this is gonna look like. Your boxer has never been around a female. I just bust those balls again. No, Monique, don't do it. She's gonna jump up. Shadow, we thought about naming Boots Shadow because she was a little shadow. Followed me everywhere. Okay, to start off, I'm gonna use a U-glue dash. This one is unraveling on me, and I'm gonna glue her down. Come on, stay down, babies. Here. Brush up against my leg, come on. You can have all the pets in the world after. Okay, I am gluing that to the 12-inch balloon, which is inflated to 7 inches. Okay, now I'm going to use my Hoto hot glue gun. And I'm just gonna put, are we running out? Yep, we need to grab another glue stick. Okay. There we go, and no popping because it is low temperature. It is called a Hoto hot glue gun. I do have a link for it in my bio. Yes, and the glue dots, the U-glue dashes, they are also in my bio. And I just realized you are very welcome. 2 of my pearls came undone again. They are messing with me today. Now, one thing that I prefer to use these over the glue gun is sometimes the glue kind of spreads. And if it spreads too much, you'll be able to see it. Whereas these, you won't see it. And hello from Germany. Welcome, welcome. Okay, let me carefully get that pearl back. That is when I'm going to grab a U-glue dash. She needs to be glued down before she unravels again. Where did I learn? Most of my stuff is self-taught. I have never, ever taken a course. Hello, Netherlands. I think we have a few people from Netherlands watching. And someone told me to use tweezers. I should take that advice. Okay, half of it is down. Every day, Obama wants to join in. Like, that's really Obama. Thank you very much, C for you. Okay, less glue. And plus too, when you use the glue, you want to hold it for the glue to set. While if you use the U-glue dashes, you can just stick it on and let it go. Yep, I need to get my tweezers out when I use these. You see, I can let that go right away. Now I can let the glue go, the one with the glue. And I have only had to charge this one time. Well, I charged it when I first got it. Glue on my petal. Hopefully that can't be seen, but I know it's there. This is the only downside to the glue part. And I think I'm just going to do one more. Let's get you. And my finger has went into this glue and it didn't burn me. So it's pretty good. It helps too if you press down when you glue. Okay, I think that is enough. Just trying to hide the ends where I cut the 260. They don't really want to hide, that's okay. So this is what we have. Yes, you must have a link balloon to start. I have to make one more after this. The hot glue gun will turn off by itself if you're not using it for a long time. But I just turned it off. So I've got a 260. I am going to cut the closed end and I'm going to tie it to that 260 that goes around your linking balloon. So I'm going to tie one end over here, the other end over there. So it's tied just like that. Now I'm going to tie it to the other side. This is going to create an attachment for us. Now I'm going to cut it in the center and I'm going to tie it. There is a method to my madness. There is a reason why I did that. So this is what we've got. This was a 12-inch balloon size to 6 inches. Yes, I will be showing. I hope nobody heard that. Mr. RK. I am going to tie this balloon to this one. How was that? It was beautiful. For who exactly?
Everyone involved.
I hope you guys didn't hear that. Men. Well, some men. Well, there's some laughing emojis. And somebody just said, oh dear. I am probably looking like a lobster, yep. I'm matching my inflator. Oh, I'm laughing at what somebody said.
Who just said?
What did we use to tell Nathaniel? You remember that time we went on that trip?
Mm-hmm.
And we were in the bedroom and we came out and we said, wow, Nathaniel. What did we say was in the room? You don't remember? His memory is worse than mine. And I just realized I want to put one more. No, you didn't. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I can't believe you just did that. Oh my goodness gracious. You are putting on a show today, I tell you. Anyways, we would tell Nathaniel that there was ducks in the bedroom. And Nat would go running to the bedroom to see the ducks. But all he got, uh-oh. Okay, guys. I have to end the live and come back. Apparently, we can't talk about this. YouTube, stay there. I'm not going anywhere. I just got a violation. Guys, yeah, I got a violation. Can you believe that? Okay, I'm going to end the line and I'm going to come right back. Yes, that is not good for me. Okay, guys, come right back. That is the first time I've ever gotten that on the fucking screen. Sorry, YouTube. We are still live on YouTube. I can't believe I got that violation. For farting? Like, really? I can't believe that.
I can't believe that too. They heard people swearing and everything on this thing.
Yeah, like, there was no swearing. You were farting. Like,
A big one too. wasn't good enough. I have to do it again.
No, don't do it again because they'll cut me again. You feel it coming on, you step out on the balcony. I can't believe that caused a violation. If I get 2 more of those, I'm not allowed to go live anymore. That's when Tanya will be appeal.
Did you feel not?
Yeah, I want to. I can figure out how. I didn't glue this very good. Either that or this came up some. Okay. I am very sorry, TikTok, but we are back. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to get back here again. And I'm sorry for the F word that I said on YouTube. We need to make 1 more of these. I don't know. But it must have been what we were all laughing about, which blows my mind. I have watched lives where people are saying very bad words and other things, and they're okay. It's a natural body function. Okay, I am... me too, Brookie. Like if it was for that is the first time I've seen that on my screen. I have been told some things after a live, but I've never had anything on the screen. So if there is a way to contact them, I am going to do so. Yep. I see people like not wearing anything. The language that comes out of the mouths, and that doesn't get a restriction. It's weird. Moon, maybe you're causing it. Or maybe somebody reported something. Like her meow. I don't know, but I want to know what caused it. Okay, I have the 10 balloons. I know, money. It isn't fair, LBT. You are correct. Everybody's saying the same thing. What was the restriction for? Okay, I have... Yeah, and not even give me the reason. It's absolutely not right. And then I end the live with you, and I forget I'm on live on YouTube, and I let out an F-bomb. Whoops. Okay, I am splitting these, cutting them in half. Mooney, come on, baby, that's hot. There we go. Now we have 20 pieces. Yep, it's an oops. I want to know what it was for. Oh. They better not. We are going to tie all of the ends that... So you see when we cut the balloons in half, some of them are going to have a closed end, and some of them are going to have a cut end. So you want to tie that cut end. Yeah, I hope I can get a reason. I mean, how are we supposed to know if we don't know? I don't think it upset anybody. I think everybody was laughing. I was a lobster for sure.
Not laughing.
We're not gonna go there, Mr. RK. Yes, she is, Tina. She's driving everybody crazy over here. Moon, I'm gonna lock you up. Yeah, you're being too noisy.
We gotta get her fixed.
Yes, pronto. You're dealing with it as well? So yours is probably hearing mine saying, where is she? I think Boots is a little bit into it. Boots has some issues and she hasn't fully developed. So hers is very mild compared to Moon's. Yeah, Moon, I'm talking about you. It's cute though. Yeah. Okay, we are gonna divide up the balloons. We are gonna make 10 loops now and 10 loops after. And then we could finally get this thing all put together. So 2 pumps of air, release some air, and tie it. The worst with Moon is when we're trying to sleep. I turn on 2 fans in the bedroom. I don't let her in the bedroom because we'll never sleep. And I try to block out the sound. Yes, we are on the last one. I try to block out the sound with the fans, but it's like she has a speaker on her. She gets louder and louder. Okay, Munish, we don't know, maybe you caused the restriction. She said no. Or maybe laughing caused it, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, today is Friday. It is Friday. And that chicken I took out yesterday might not get cooked again today. Would that be okay if I cooked it tomorrow? I took chicken out of the freezer yesterday. I thought I was making chicken last night, but I didn't end up. You don't think so, Moon? What are you doing? She just dug her nails right into me. Yeah, Moon. She's definitely expressing herself. I had to laugh at my father the other day. He said his cats don't have this problem. He got them taken care of. But he says to us, I'm not letting the cats sleep during the day anymore. I said, why? He said, nope. If I see they're sleeping, I'm going to bang, I'm going to do whatever and make sure they're up. But why? because they keep me up all night long running around. So he says, if I keep them up all day long, maybe they won't keep me up all night long. And I don't know how that's working out for him. What do you think, Mooney? Should I keep you up all day so you could sleep all night? She says no. No. Now, I've cooked it the next day instead of that day. And if you defrost it in the fridge, I think it's okay. I'm gonna pretend that that didn't happen. He's got me lost now. You're gonna be cramped. Stop it. If you cause me another one, I'm gonna be like some of these other people and I'm gonna need to make a backup account. Guess it was the pierogies from yesterday. She is. She would be cranky, yeah. It's funny. I get up at 6. By about 6:30, Moon goes and sleeps. I set up to do the live, and that's when she wants to wake up and create her havoc. No. And you shouldn't do that either. Okay. Thank you, mods. We are going to pull the air out of the balloon. And if anybody saw that, you should never inhale helium. Not good. I took the air out of the balloon. I'm sorry. I just held the balloon and I squeezed it. That pulls all the air out, and then I tied it. Now you want to find around about the center, and we're going to tie that to your nozzle, your neck over here. And we are going to tie it 2 times. Moon is trying to get more followers. Yeah. It's funny because some people, I think, are following me just for her. Okay. We are going to feed this 260 with our loops. And as I pull it on, I'm pulling it through the center. Yes, of course, you love me too, but they loving Moon too. And Boots. Does anybody have any idea how I contact them to find out what that was about? You know, I have a feeling pets always take the show, yeah. I have a feeling there may be a hater. Maybe they recorded it or something. I don't know. Okay. Let me put this down like this. I'm going to try to straighten them out. Okay. I am going to be straightening it out again after. We are going to tie it to that little extra tip, aka that link. And try to tie it as tight as possible. Thank you so much. I'm going to cut off that extra. And we are on the last one, correct? It's been a super long day. Moon says, yeah. So we have half of the flower. Now we have to make 10 more links. We are getting there, guys. I believe I stretched these all. Mooney, Mooney. It's okay, Mooney. 2 pumps. Release some air and tie it. Mooney, Mooney. Mooney, we have about 700 something people listening to you. Meow, meow, meow. What have you got to say for yourself?
No.
Oh yeah, you got it. She is. Miss Mooney Mooney. Okay, Mooney. Thank you very much. I am almost getting to the end that we can add the rest of the flowers, add the wall to the stands, and we are done. Mooney's saying no.
Well, that was pretty good. I know, the neglect is unreal,
The neglect is unreal. The balloon actually comes like this. So it has a tip up here. I think that's what you were talking about. Yes, that was the balloon that's in the middle. So it has an extra, let me just show you. So these balloons, you have this end and you have this little tip here. And I sized it to 7 inches. Okay, we were doing these. Yes, it is a link balloon. They are called K-links from Calisan. I'm not sure what to tell you because different areas are different prices. We were talking about that earlier. And for some of you that know, just before I ended, do you know if that means they are like really me? If that makes sense. I feel like I gotta do sign language. But even that could be caught on. literally. That's not good. We are just making balloon flowers and a balloon wall. See, AI knows it, and why doesn't everybody else? And then there was one more petal. And I know, yep, I have a flower up there. It's losing a petal, but I will fix that after for pictures. Thank you very much. Okay. And did I mention earlier that my hands are like sandpaper? Do you hear that? Sandpaper. I think sandpaper may be softer than my hands right now. So with the other end of that 260, I'm going to feed the loops on the same way I did the first time on the other side. Yep, we are going to connect after we get it all on. We are almost there, guys. Yes, you got it. It is the latex powder. Plus, I think it just dries out, which actually is from the latex powder. Okay. I am going to tie this end to that little link. Try to tie it as tight as possible. And yes, this is a learning room. I am teaching and everyone is learning, and sometimes you guys are teaching me. But this is what we have so far. Now I'm going to get another 260. I'm going to inflate it with 5 pumps of air. Release some air. Thank you very much, Anne. And now I want to see. That will be perfect. You love it? Thank you, thank you. So now we are going to fish this one right through our loops. Oh no, I was trying to get this done before the sun started coming in, but it's starting to come in. I don't want the sun shining over here before I take pictures. Okay, so I have the 2 ends. I am tying it. I'm going to cut off this piece. Thank you very much. And Now we have this. We still need another 260. We have to make the pearls. I'm going to use the Hoto hot glue gun. So again, another Calisand 260. Mirror silver, 2 pumps. If I don't put that 260 inside, your petals will just go wherever they want. This makes sure that they are staying exactly where they are. The silver is not getting on my hands. I don't know if that's the latex or maybe it's silver. But yeah, my hands. I've been working with balloons all day. I did wash my hands when I took my break, but they are back to being like that. So I am going to make a little bubble, squeeze the balloon. You want to hold it in between your fingers. It's your diamond. You create another bubble and another one. We are going to create enough to go right around that 7-inch balloon. And I may speed up a little bit. I apologize. But a lot of you have been with me since 9 a.m. And it is now 2:58 p.m. Okay, let's do a measurement. Not yet. Thank you very much for following. Okay, I am going to let go of one of them. Oh yeah, they do. They do sometimes. I just lost a couple of pearls again, but that's okay. I will get them back. I'm going to take this end and I'm just going to wrap it around the other end. I'm going to hold that while I break that. Now we can tie it. And we got to get some moisturizer for these fingers because they are hurting after this week. We made lots of balloons this week. Okay, so as you can see, we've got 2 that unraveled, but I am just going to place it over here like this, and I'm going to fix where it unraveled, and I am going to grab a U-glue dash so that once I have that fixed, I'm going to glue it so it doesn't do it again. And you'll notice I use a mixture of the U-glue dashes and the hot glue. Ron and I did an event many years ago now. It was back in 2012. It was a big event. We did, what did we do, baby? Like 14 hours the first day. Or it was 13 hours, 12 hours, and 11 hours. It was a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ron's hand was like the size of 3 hands. His hand swelled so bad from twisting. I was doing face painting that time, so mine were cramping up too. His were so bad. And somebody was asking, how do I determine? I don't really determine, I just mix them up. If I want to go faster, I go with these. Because when you do the hot glue, you have to hold it for a second. So I'm actually going to do U-glue first and then some hot glue. That should stay. So if you could see, we've got part of it sticking. Thank you very much. And you'll notice I'm sometimes rotating back and forth. That had a long string. We don't want a long string. And the temperature is low enough that it doesn't hurt our balloons. So now while I'm holding that one, I will grab a U-glue dash and I will do that. Thank you very much. You work with cellophane. Okay. Let's turn that more. That's okay. I will U-glue you. Thank you very much. Baby, you got a drink over there? Yeah, you do. I'm gonna come and steal some. Thank you very much for the rose. Very much appreciated. I'm gonna kind of stick you a little bit to the 260. Okay, I'm gonna say that that is good enough. Thank you so much. We have one more balloon to add to it. It's just for the connection. And then we finally get to put this all together. I got such a mess. We will keep all the good ones for scraps. Like these ones I will keep for scraps. But you get all these little ones, you can't do anything with that. Let me get a drink.
What? Check. What is that? You asked me.
I said, do you have a drink going over there? Look at my hands. They always look like this when you're doing a big thing.
Never going to.
And it doesn't matter which brand. Okay, air dry. Okay, let me just, this is all going. So the last part, we just need 1 260 to make a connection. We already inflated our 12-inch balloon to 6 inches earlier. I can't wait till this winter weather is gone. Okay. So I have the 260 Hello Mexico. I just cut off the open end. I am going to tie this. Thank you very much. And I'm going to tie this to the 260 that's going around the middle. Not this 260, but the 260 line. We'll call it a line. Hey, you sent balloons. I didn't know we could send balloons. I don't think I did. Now I'm going to tie this to the other end. Oh, it's in my goal. Then I should know. Okay, now I'm going to cut in the middle and I'm going to tie it. This is making our connection. Now we're going to take that 6-inch balloon. Thank you very much. And we are going to tie it to the 260. And that is how we are going to add it to the wall. So it's going to look like that. These definitely needed to go back further, but it will be okay for now. Okay, you're going to go over there. And that's already off. Okay, I'm just gonna move you guys for a second. You can watch it over on YouTube. Click on, if you go on my channel, you'll see that there's home, videos, shorts, posts. You'll see one of those categories will be live. Click on live and you will see. And yes, follow me on YouTube, please. Okay, we are getting to the home stretch. Now I'm seeing some balloons down here. I'm gonna keep the 260s out because we need to connect to stands. Hide you behind. There we go. And I see a command hook that's going to be in my way picture taking after. So let me just take that down real quick. Voila. That hurt my finger. Just add some more damage to my fingers. No damage on the walls. Those you won't be able to see. At the moment, I am the goat. The greatest one of all. Okay, first I'm gonna put the flowers on, and then we will put it on the stand. Okay, let's get YouTube over here too. We got that sun coming in. Stick it over this way a little more. You see, YouTube, that little bit of sun down in the corner? Okay, let me see if you guys are seeing it all. I almost lost you guys. And you would have heard me cry for sure. Okay, I think we are all in the picture. Thank you, thank you. Okay, flowers. I am adding them simply by pushing that balloon to the back. Now we need 2 more. So I am just pushing this one. You guys see? Right in like so. And I'm so glad once again that I didn't make 12 of these, because that would have been too much. So now the flowers are all attached. We are ready to put it on the stand. I just need to grab one more stand. You know? Okay. We have 2 stands, and these stands, I also have a link for them in the bio. They are listed as new balloon stands. So now, I am going to turn it around. Now you see how it looks in the back. We are going to add it to stands. I think if we add it right there. Okay, 260s. You are going to be my friend. Let me just see something. So I don't know if you guys can see me over there or not. Let me see. I think you guys can. Thank you very much. Oops. Okay. What I'm going to do actually is I am going to tie No, I'm not going to tie it. Never mind. I am going to add the 260 around this balloon. I'm not going to tie it. I'm just wrapping it around. And now I'm going to tie it onto the pole. I don't want it too tight though. So I'm going to do 2 more of those on that side. And I know some of you are thinking, but wait, your stand only goes to there and it's that tall. It is not going to affect it. It'll still be okay. When I do the other side, TikTok, I'm going to bring you over closer just so you can see exactly what I'm doing. One more. Or do we need 2 more? No, 1 more should be good. Okay, I think that should handle that side. Thank you very much, Andrea and Skinny Minnie. Thank you, thank you. Okay, let me see what you guys see. Okay, we are going to connect over here. Why I slide it the wrong way. So I did 3 on that side, we'll do 3 on this side. So all I'm doing is wrapping the 260 around that 4-inch balloon there. Literally just wrapping, no tying. You got it, it is a whole balloon wall. Now I'm going to tie it to the pole. We're going to go right about there. Tying twice, of course. I have to do a count. Oops, right here. So again, I'm going to wrap the 260 around this balloon. I overlapped it, and now tying it over here. Doesn't matter if that happens. And I'm going to do 1 more on the bottom. So Skinny Minnie, I will know that answer later on. I'm not sure if anybody did a total while we were going. Okay, I think I get it all in there. Okay. I can't really reach both of these, but I'm going to try it. Let me stand back and see. Thank you so much. I wasn't sure if I wanted to keep these on or not. I think for future, I would eliminate the bottom ones so that your links are sitting down. Yeah, hold on one second. This wall wants to make me work. Can I twist those over? Yeah, good. Let's see if it's going to be better without these. I feel like it will be. You have two connections there. Okay, one more. Okay. Let me fix and see what's going on. I think it's definitely better like that. And I think I should have put the stand more over in those areas. You're all good. This side needs one more connection. It doesn't look even. Well, right now it's a little bit on an angle, so that might be why. That's touching, that's touching. Let's see. Now it shouldn't look uneven. The sunlight is messing with the eyes. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna fix that. Just want to take away that sun. Even though we love the sun. That worked, I think. Could see it much better now, I believe. Let me see. Okay. I am going to flip you guys. And show it to you this way. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's looking crooked now. Thank you, Anne. You liked it with the little balls at the bottom? Yeah, I felt like it was raising it up too much. Now let's go closer. Look at the shine. So yeah, I am glad I didn't do the 12 flowers. I think the 4 is much, much better. Oh, we've got sun coming over there now. Thank you very, very much. I love the shine of the mirror silver. 4 is good, I agree. I don't know what I would have to charge if I put 12 of those big flowers. Okay. Oops. Don't mind my mess if you saw it. Is it all in the screen? Yeah, that sun just wants to come. I gotta fix my pants. So, size. I am 5'9". It is taller than me. Let's find out how much taller. Roughly. I think it is like 6.5 or 6.4 inches tall. 6 inches, or 6 feet, 4 inches, if I can speak. And now for the other way. It's about 7 feet. I thought it was going to be the same size both ways though. I don't know, it's like 6.5 by 7, if I'm measuring correctly. And yeah, so what 26 it is was strictly for teaching. You wouldn't change a thing? Perfect. And you know, I can't really see the stands at the bottom, so I like that. I could see this one a little bit, but I can't really see the one that's down there. And if you have it on a stand, you can set it up anywhere in the room. Okay, YouTube, I am going to say bye now. Thank you, Connie. And thank you very much, Seymour. You have had a long day with me. And Deanna as well. So YouTube, wait, before I go, let me flip the camera for you guys too. And there is the wall. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, CMR. And I didn't let you guys see up close. So you got your flowers. And we thank Dawn for this idea. Instead of just having that, I stole the idea from Dawn Gertman. Okay, let me flip you back. YouTube, I will see you after the weekend. I wish you guys a great weekend, and thank you for being here all day. Bye for now.